In the Miami right here. Hey, just a little vlog here. Uber conversations. Yeah, even the Pool Express is so cheap, but you have to cross with the traffic. But I digress. Yep, a Miamian with 2 Londoners. Is that how you call yourselves? Londoners? That's cool. I always wanted to go there, but it's expensive as hell.
You should go.
Huh?
You should go.
Oh, I would love to. I mean, once I get my act together, once I can get everything all set up, and boom, I'm visiting right there, right next to the freaking Big Ben.
No, it's under reconstruction now.
Don't come right now.
Don't come now for the next few years because it's got scaffolding and everything.
Oh my God. Yes. The old school that I graduated from. Booker T. Washington Senior High. What? Oh, things have changed dramatically since I came. It still looks great. Okay. Alright, time for me to pick up my little sis. Yep, she actually goes to school here. Oh, I didn't notice that statue. Home of the tornadoes. Not the largest, but the best. Whoa. Would you look at that. You enjoying Booker T so far? You see right there? Alright, let's run to the monument for a little bit. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, watch out with your book bag. Watch out with your book bag. All right. What happened, Ash? You see right there? All right, Ash. Nice. Now, my little sister's back home, safe and sound with me. We're back home. There's one thing I wanted to bring up here. A little thing that I wanted to clarify and one thing that I want to address and to clarify at the same time. I apologize for that mix-up here regarding Backlash last night. And the thing is, that was a bad pay-per-view, to be honest. I mean, apart from the Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title match, I mean, that was a good match. It felt like a diamond stud that just came out of a pile of shit. It kind of felt like it was, to be honest here. It felt like it was. Let's be real about this. I mean, the Seth Rollins versus The Miz match, I mean, that was a good hell of a match to get the crowd going. But the fact that you put Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw's women's match, I mean, the build-up was just garbage. I mean, it felt like that. It felt like it was NyQuil. That Raw women's match felt like it was fucking NyQuil. I mean, after that amazing Seth Rollins versus The Miz match, I mean, that should have been a 4-star match. I mean, honestly, that is a 4-star match, but then it follows up with a 2.5-star match. I mean, that consists of Bliss versus Jax. Not an upgrade. The Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, that he retained the U.S. title, I mean, it was okay, but not that good enough here. Good thing Hardy has retained the title over there. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass, I mean, it just seems like a bit of a roadblock to what we can't wait to see what's next here regarding, sorry about that, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Carmella defeating Charlotte Flair. Okay, that was really a bad one. Like, honestly, that was a bad one. Carmella is just a transitional champion. I don't see anything convincing of Carmella. She's not fit to be a champion, just a transitional champion. It seems like they're trying to book her as the female version of Enzo Amore, and that's not a good way. The AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura that ended in a no contest. That ending was anticlimactic. I mean, there were so many awesome spots here, left and right, in this no disqualification match, including the steel chair where AJ Styles throws it in front of Shinsuke Nakamura when he was about to hit the Kinshasa, right on his knee, and then bounced it off right on the side of his eye, like almost close to his eye, and you could tell it was bleeding. And I was like, boom, and what is the deal with SmackDown Creative and with cheap nut shots? I mean, nut shot spots. Low blow spots. As where they go, these nuts, boy, got-y. Okay, that was a bit of a funny meme that just comes off time. But still, that ending was anticlimactic. I mean, a really good match with a very anticlimactic ending. Not good. And then, next up, the match that we didn't even care for to begin with, Strowman and Lashley versus Owens and Zayn. I really don't give a shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn as a duo. They just need to book them well. And then the cherry on top of the shit Sunday, Roman Reigns defeated Samoa Joe as the main event. Instead of that match for the WWE Championship, your top tier title, your very top tier title, the very top tier title in your company, it has to take a back seat for Roman Reigns? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously, look at this. What sense does this make? Look at this. 7, 8. You know what would have been better? Take the Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Put it in number 8. Actually, put like Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley defeating Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Put it in number 7. You take the AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura and put it at number 9 as your main event. Sorry about that. As your fucking main event. And WWE's booking is garbage. Straight up garbage. Even David Meltzer from the Wrestling Observer newsletter wrote that aside from the Rollins and Miz, this has been a really bad show. A bad show that has been plagued by bad booking. Started off boring, and the crowd hated it. Chanting boring, chanting for CM Punk, and lots of people were leaving at the end of the show. Even the finish of Nakamura and Styles' world title match, that it was so bad, it turned a very good match into a disappointing match overall. Yeah, I'm reading it fucking Wikipedia. Blow me. The fans are annoyed, dissatisfied. Like, seriously. Like, Backlash had no substance whatsoever. I just watched it for the sake of watching it. I was really impressed with the first match. That Rollins versus The Miz, really good. But then it comes into a screeching halt with the Bliss and Jax match. Virtue signaling promo at the end comes off as corny. Hardy defeating Orton retains the U.S. title. I don't give a shit. Daniel Bryan defeated Big Cass. What is there to say there? Carmella defeating Charlotte Flair. They're trying to book Carmella as the female Enzo Amore. Need I say more? Styles versus Nakamura. Really good match. Then ending up being disappointed with an anticlimactic ending. Disappointing match. Strowman and Lashley defeating Owens and Zayn. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. Why? I didn't even care. Reigns versus Joe got me so heated. It felt like that Roman Reigns is more important to them than their world title. Their top tier title in their promotion. fucking embarrassing. Overall, I give this pay-per-view to get the fuck out of my face.